Hi everyone, Intuitive Kathleen Miller here, and I wanted to share a little bit about spring cleaning for this year. And I myself am day 3 on, I'm doing a week cleanse, which is a fully kind of raw food vegan with a lot of like deeper cleansing herbs. I'm doing quite a few different things for lymphatic and that, is really the right plan for me. But what I was inspired to this morning was sharing a couple tips because I get tons of questions from my clients about like, how do I cleanse or what's right for me, which is a fantastic question and really probably one of the most important questions. What is the right cleanse for you? Because depending on the stress level of what life is doing at the moment for you, what your health conditions are, what your needs are, what your body's really ready for. Because if you push a cleanse that's too intense and your body's not really ready for it, then it can, first of all, it's not going to really benefit you, but it could actually create more stress that's not needed. So it is very, very important, and certainly to work with your regular medical care to make sure anything that is new to the system is really appropriate for you. So making sure, that is definitely super important. But with that, just as an example, like I bought these herbs that I'm using this week back in January. And in January, I was doing a different cleansing. And so, but when I bought it, I knew I was going to do it at some point. And yet I was just really asking my body gently. And that's part of that body mind connection, is really developing that fine-tune awareness of when it is time. And actually, it really was pretty spontaneous at the beginning of the week. And I went, wow, am I supposed to start the cleanse? And it was just this really clear yes. And I'm going to end it on Easter and be able to, allow this week of just being gentle with the body, and also really allowing, I love it in spring with just, the weather's changing, even though it's freezing today, but allowing, all of these different supports. But the first thing is really making sure you get the right plan for you. And for some of you, that may just be, apple cider vinegar for the week, and not having processed foods for some people is a huge cleanse if they have processed foods on a really regular basis. So it can be very, very gentle, or for some, not having sugar for a week or two. Certainly taking alcohol, taking like the extremes out, taking the process out, those are pretty no-brainer for us. But then being able to come in and ask, okay, is vegetarian or every other day vegetarian or vegan or raw foods? Like, what is juicing? What level is appropriate for you? So that's probably the first tip that's really important. And then secondly is really, again, that body mind, working with the pace of your body to be able to add in what else would be help it to go further. So for me, I'm doing some lymphatic work. I'm really having intervals of some inner working that is more therapeutic to allow like deeper somatic releases. And so that is something that has been, I've been working into over time. That's another one that, again, you have to be ready for. And you also want to find, again, the right practitioner or the right kind of program that's good for you with that. And then thirdly is really having the support, and that can be your schedule supporting you. I have some nice fluctuations around clients, so I have some intervals to kind of rest and not be at like full throttle. Some weeks I'm completely booked out and I have such a heavy load that it wouldn't really be appropriate to be cleansing. So you have to look at your schedule wise. Also letting others around you know, hey, I'm cleansing this week. Please don't bring cookies home. Please, like, just be supportive, or just be kind of a space with you to be an allowance of that. Because more often than not, even with a gentle cleanse, you are releasing a lot of more subtle body kind of debris as well, which is why we can be more sensitive, why we can have that kind of healing crisis reaction, because those things are coming to the surface. And if we don't have the space to support that, we can be, it can put us into more stress than actually the space of, that capacity of really not only immunity but the energy to really sit properly, and you'll get much more out of a cleanse when you have that supporting you. So those are my big tips for cleansing this spring. I'm super excited. I'm really like, as some of you that might know me might notice that I've cut more, my hair is down to here, slight haircut, very cathartic, very releasing, and not right for everybody. But I'm one that likes to really let go and really kind of shift things in a major way. And so this is something that has just been fun. Keep it light, keep it relevant and appropriate for you, and have fun, guys. Be well, and I hope to see you soon.